Britain's spy agency GCHQ was illegally gathering data on British citizens, and that's the ruling of a UK court set up to keep intelligence agencies in check. Let's get now more on this from Laura Smith, who is in London for us. Well, Laura, do tell us more about today's ruling.
Well, essentially, it means that the deal that GCHQ had with the US, with the NSA, to have access to information obtained by the NSA, didn't have enough oversight, according to this court, over how that information was collected from US agencies. So it's ruled that it was illegal. This complaint was brought to the Investigatory Powers Tribunal, which is the court that oversees the intelligence agencies here in Britain, by human rights groups, Liberty, Privacy International, among others. And it's a landmark ruling. It's the first time that this IPT, since its inception in 2000, has upheld a complaint brought against any of the UK's intelligence agencies. And this order that they've handed down, this court says that this sharing of information between the NSA and GCHQ contravened the European Convention on Human Rights, particularly in the areas in which it refers to the right to a private life and freedom of expression. And it relates, of course, to the mass surveillance programs called PRISM and Upstream, the existence of which we only know about through the documents that were leaked by NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden. And it's the first legal challenge that has been brought in the UK against the UK government's participation in either of those programs. Of course, though, there is a catch. It only relates, this ruling, to the activity that took place between 2007 and 2014. This body has already ruled that today the cooperation that's taking place between the NSA and GCHQ is legal. They've ruled that the amount of oversight that it has now complies with EU law. So human rights groups say that the intelligence services retain a huge power to rifle through the communications of individual people, private citizens in the UK, and the protections that they have are still insufficient. So while it's certainly a step in the right direction, people, they say, continue to be monitored on an industrial scale.
All right, Laura, thanks very much for bringing us up to date on this one. Laura Smith reporting from London.